Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois and welcome back to Anti-Material Energy. In the last episode, we were working with Calculator. We got the extraction chamber, the restoration chamber, and the reassembly chamber up and running. I believe we also made the igneous extruder last episode. No, we made that 2 episodes ago when we built the mob tower, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, that just grew. Cool. We are going to be working on more calculator stuff today. We got a lot of work to do, so I want to jump right into it. And the big thing that we need to do is we need to actually do something about these circuits. So we have circuits. This one is stable, but we need to analyze them. And then we need to store them. But one thing, there's a couple things before we get started that I want to take a look at. I don't remember why we wanted to make another cache. Why did I want to make another cache? Was there something else I had a lot of? Honestly, I don't remember. So we're probably not going to make this. But we are going to make some other things because we are running low on a couple of important, space. We're running low on space. So our silicon cache is completely full. So we're going to try to upgrade that. We also have all of the melon and pumpkins we need to complete their quests. So furnace input, just put these guys in there. And that will cook up. Will take a little bit of time, but it will be fine. And then we'll be able to complete more quests. So I was totally not using the watering can. Let's put the watering can over here. Right here, I guess. And yeah, so we have plenty of things to do. First things first, let's go ahead and upgrade the cache so we can clear out this guy a little bit. I've been working on just making more nanotubes as needed and just kind of getting more iron and all that kind of stuff, because we're going to need 72 iron today for all of the things that I want to make. So it's a little crazy, but we need to make Invar. So do we have one ferrous. What is the best way to get ferrous ingots? There's not a good way. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and make, that's only gonna make 3 Invar. We need more. We need more ferrous. So let's put that through there. And I don't know that we can use, we have some nickel. I don't know that this is useful. Okay, it is. We can make pulverized ferrous with this. So it's good to know. So we didn't need to use the iron ore, but whatever. So let's get another one of these. And can we do this? No. Furnace mode. We're going to have a little bit extra, but that's okay. And I don't even know how we're getting the nickel. Where are we getting this from? Nickel chloride. Lime. Okay. So that's actually really nice. So we'll just wait for the iron to cook up, and then we'll be able to switch this to alloy mode and put that stuff in there. Alright, cool. So we're going to need to pick this guy up. If we shift click it with the wrench, we can pick it up. It'll maintain its contents. And then can we upgrade it further? So for the reinforced cache, we need hardened glass, which we can get from an alloy smelter or from a basin, whatever, with obsidian powder. So magnesium oxide. Do we have any magnesium? We have a little bit. Now I want to see, again, where are we getting this from? I think this is also a wool. Magnesium carbonate, maybe? No. Magnesium oxide comes from obsidian. Recipe. I clicked the I clicked the totally wrong thing. So once we figure out where we're getting this stuff from, I don't recognize that. No, okay. We can see if it's worth it to kind of remake it. Peridot, I know we're not getting that. Pyrope. Talc. Asbestos. Nanocrystalline high entropy alloy. What is that? No idea. Okay. Anyways, we don't really have that much magnesium, but that's okay. We only need a little bit of this hardened glass. And I wonder, part of me wonders, we can make obsidian as well. So obsidian we can actually make, so we need 8 of them. You know what? No, we're going to do it the other way. So we can actually make obsidian with the igneous extruder. All we have to do is switch it to obsidian mode and give it some more lava. So we're going to want like just one piece. And it's also going to need more water, but we do this, it'll make it, and then we're going to tell it to go back to cobblestone. But it's going to make 2 pieces. That's okay. We're actually going to need a little bit of obsidian. Actually, let's make 1 more piece, and then we'll be good to go. So we have the Envar. There is the hardened cache, so that will hold a lot more. But if we can get a little bit of lead, which we should have access to. Phosphate, you can go in. Hold up. Recipe, uses of this. Phosphate, we need for some stuff, so I'm going to keep some of it. It's actually really easy to get. Bones give it, so that's kind of cool. But let's see, lead. Do we have a little bit of lead. Again, how do we get this? So molten lead, obviously, but typically there is some sort of like chemical. For this, it looks like it's just a rare metal. So that's a bummer, but we might be able to get it from like soul sand and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is 16 of this, and if we want the next tier, we're gonna need 2 pieces of lead. And actually, I think we're gonna need, are we gonna need 1 or 2 of these ground up? This is a good question. So I just want to get this taken care of. We need 2 of these, so we're gonna need 1 more, which is not that difficult, and then we'll get another set of things so that we can finish this up. So the lead will not go in there without being cooked already. That's okay. So we're gonna need 2 obsidian for something later. This thing right here, I don't think that's, yeah, we only need the 2 obsidian. So that's something we'll get to in a little bit, but we are going to need 2 obsidian for that, so might as well go ahead and grab it. Okay, so all that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and throw this in there, and we'll get to the obsidian later. But this will make the hardened glass. It's almost done. And we can upgrade this guy 1 more time, and now this thing will hold a ton of silicon, which is good because we have so much of it and it's pretty useless. So we'll just grab all of it that we need, and we're good to go. Cool. So the next thing I want to start working on, that's still going. So let's start working on analyzing these circuits. So that is kind of the next important thing to do. So we're going to need all of this stuff because all of this is going to be turned into, let's grab our calculator, all of this iron is going to be turned into reinforced iron. We're going to need a lot of this, 72 for all the stuff we need, and I believe it all needs to be blocks. So we're going to get 8 blocks of reinforced iron. So in order to make the analyzing chamber, we need 4 blocks, an advanced assembly, and these weakened diamonds. Pretty easy. So this does not use power. We are going to place it right here. We're going to want to grab our wrench in here. I made a bunch of the reinforced stone, by the way. So input is green, output, and we're gonna automate this. So we're gonna need, what's the best kind of chest that we have available to us? We do have access to these alchemical chests. I don't know how good they are. Can we use these for anything? We can upgrade them, but it's not super duper like useful. So just the green just requires 8 verdant, which is 64 or higher. 64 to what? What's blue? 48. So, out of curiosity, what's nether wart? 24. Okay, not good enough. 24, 16, 8. So what is just the basic 64? So compressed stuff is not bad. Obviously anything with iron is really good. How about charcoal? I wonder what charcoal is. Charcoal could be good. 32. Not good enough. Let's go ahead and take these since they're here. They're done. So redstone, I believe, that's 32. Silicon is really cheap. How about like arrows? No exchange. Bones? 48. Gunpowder. Gunpowder is good. Alright. We'll burn a bunch of gunpowder. And then we're going to get the bigger chest because, well, you'll see why. So that goes in there. Let's get a good bit of the mini charcoals. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of store them over here. I don't know that I can, like, do anything super special with it, but just make sure this one's full as well. Not like that. Okay. So that's out of lava. This is why I usually compress these blocks. Let's do like that many. And throw them in there. Nope, wrong ones. Okay. So let's continue. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So pumpkin charcoal. I couldn't figure out which one it was. So pumpkin, compressed charcoal, double compressed. There's melon, compressed melon, and then double compressed melon. So we have all of the double compressed stuff now. By the way, we made the analyzing chamber. We'll go ahead and claim that reward. So we still need to make the precision chamber before it gives us the next quest, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I don't know if I have enough iron for that, but we'll find out. Anyways, we have 2 quests in the charcoal stuff, which is going to lead to more charcoal. So we'll go ahead and get these 2 rewards. And eventually we will set up a automated farm for a lot of things. So pumpkin is brown, egg is red, potato is brown. Alright, so that goes there and this goes there. Perfect. Cool, so now I can just work as I go on making more charcoal. We have some rewards we'll get to in a little bit, but we have this analyzing chamber. Let's grab some item conduits. And this is going to output into three things. And we're going to want to remove this connection. And we're going to want to break this for a second so that we can tell this to be a red output, so that it will actually output the items. Calculator is kind of finicky about that, so make sure you do that. Anyways, this will be an insert, and this will be extract always active. So immediately this goes in there and it's stable. But we need a place to store all these circuits. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the storage chamber. We're going to want 2 of these. So it's assigned. That's an atomic calculator, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll get to that later. I didn't realize that was a little bit more expensive than I thought. So we'll get to the storage chamber later. Once we can get the atomic calculators, we need emeralds for that, which we're going to work on as well today. So let's get some alchemical chests. We're going to need 2 more chests. I can make that real quick. And I think that's going to be enough. It's what? 8? So something like that. Cool. So there are quests with these. Nope, wrong one. Alchemy. With these chests, but I think we need to make the red chest and not these green ones. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll upgrade this later. So we're gonna put a chest here and a chest here. This is gonna be extract always active, and for now we're just gonna put that to insert. So this do we also need to extract always active insert? We do. So they will get analyzed fairly quickly, but this is the one we're going to want more than anything. We'll get this kind of nice later. And these are getting analyzed, right? No. So analyzed. This one is stable, but it's not analyzed. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some work with this, but it's fine. There is a chance that we'll get other items. That is kind of the idea with this. Let's go ahead and smack. Oh no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that one. Alright, so we're gonna have reassembly chamber is damage circuits, which I believe is what we're getting. So that goes there. And then back here, I don't want to shift click. That's what I accidentally did. Let's break this guy. And we're going to put him right here. And insert out the back. We're going to tell it to output out the side. And I believe the bottom is already green. Yes. So we're just going to extract always active. Extract always active. We can break that for now. Okay. So we'll get this a little bit nicer once we have a couple more things. But, so this circuit is done. We just need to tell it extract always active. It'll go in here. And then it will show up in here. So the reason why we have two of these chests, eventually we're going to make one of these the storage chests for items that we might get. So what I can do from here on out, let's go ahead and place this guy here. We'll smack the back of it, turn it red. Extract always active. So now I can throw the dirty circuits in here, and it will restore those as well. So just a little bit more work, but it'll be worth it. Okay, so with that taken care of, we are like one step away from getting the tier 2 circuit, tier 2 capacitors. There we go. The double layer capacitors from Ender.io. So let's go ahead and make this precision chamber if we can. We're going to need weakened diamonds and 4 iron blocks. Alright, we happen to have 4 iron blocks because mistakes. And then we're going to want an extraction chamber, which is going to require 8 more iron or 6. I am going to need a weakened diamond, which I don't remember how to do that off the top of my head. And we're going to need a just a normal capacitor as well for this power cube. In fact, I'm going to need 2 sets of weakened diamonds, which is more iron. So let's grab just a little bit more iron. And then we can, I think it's the scientific calculator. Nope, it's the normal one. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. What am I thinking? We're gonna need a bit of this stuff. So normal calculator makes the reinforced iron, and then this will make the weakened diamonds. Alright, so we need the power cube first, which means we're going to need a capacitor, which is silicate and titanium. Titanium, and the silicate is not too bad to do. Let's take all this oxygen out. And I think we're going to actually need that oxygen. It's silicon to oxygen 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make a stack of this stuff because it's a little bit easier. And then I was going to say that was a little weird. I think it's 8. Yeah. So 1, 2. You know, let's just get more titanium. We can always get a lot more titanium because that is something that we can get from the sheep. So a bunch of capacitors. I don't think I even needed any. I had one, but we have a bunch now. Let's get rid of the oxygen. Let's put all the silicon away, and we should have almost everything we need. So there we go. Now here's the question, do we have everything we need? So this combination gives us the power cell, which gives us the extraction chamber, and then the precision chamber. So that is the quest. That's going to give us some obsidian, which is nice, gravel, redstone, and another reward bag. So why do we want to make a precision chamber? Well, basically this thing allows you to get whatever circuits you want. So we're going to put this guy right here, and maybe at some point we'll make the this isn't really that useful, but this guy, ooh, we're out of power. That's not good. You still working? Okay, it's still working, so we still have enough power. But this guy, if we look at the recipes, we can make specific circuits based on what we want. So no randomness to it. It's just 100% whatever you want it will give you. So that's nice, but not something we need right now. So that should have unlocked the last quest, the double layer capacitor. So in order to make this guy, we're going to need redstone alloy, which is actually pretty easy. It's redstone and silicon, so we're going to need 6 of that. And then we are going to need controlled fuel, which requires a flawless calculator. So this is where things are bad, and I'm just going to do this for the fun of it. I already did this today, but just for the fun of it. So we already got our first little reward from doing the analyzing circuits, and eventually we will have the storage chambers to put those in. Damage, damage, dirty, dirty. Restoration is dirty. This guy gets damaged. Alright, so what do we need to do at this point? Well, we need to get emeralds. That's the biggest problem we're having. Emeralds are holding us back from a lot. So what can we do about that? Well, let's get rid of all this stuff. We want this, and what is it called? It's just matter. What is this stuff called? Neutralized ME matter. Alright, so this is the combination of things that we want. And this is going to be kind of crazy to do, but we're going to get started on working on it. I don't know that we're going to get there today. I don't know that we have enough carbon, because it's going to require quite a few diamonds. So I'll probably end up doing a lot of farming and stuff like that off camera. And then we'll come back next episode and maybe finish this little project. Let's go ahead and grind this up. I need power as well. That's going to be a little bit of a problem too. So what we need to do is we need to get emeralds. Well, how can we get emeralds? We can use ME matter. This stuff is incredibly expensive to make, but the way you do it starts with the IVET, the item value exchange table. I think it changes. Does it change? No, maybe not. So we're gonna need a book. We're gonna need some iron. We're gonna need some diamonds, but nothing too awful. We're gonna need some paper. We're definitely gonna need diamonds. So I believe 1, 2, 3. Oh, how do we make diamonds again? It's been a little bit. Diamond. Eventually we'll be able to use flawless calculators to make diamonds. That'll be nice. And you'll see why that's a good recipe. Basically, we're gonna make, well, we're gonna make a nether farm, but that's something we'll do later. While we're kind of waiting, let's go ahead and repair these circuits. And we got some broccoli. So as you can see, we're gonna get random things just kind of as we go. Different circuits will do different things, by the way. And we can do a lot of fun stuff with the circuits. So I have no idea what that stuff was about. Anyways, we need to make this IVET, which requires the obsidian. We're going to need the crafting. So that's going to require 4 diamonds by itself. And then we're going to need some Pearcel. So what this stuff will do for us is basically we'll be able to make a lot of things just kind of at will. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time. This thing is going to be very bright once we make it. So we just need one of these. The ME workbenches are just awful colors. Ugh, it's so bright. It's just awful. We need 2 iron and a book and another diamond. So diamond. We're going to need another piece of iron. Or 2. And we're going to need a book. Now, books are actually pretty easy. So let's go grab some more paper. And we can grab a blank pattern. And I believe we just need a piece of string. Which, I don't see any in there, but we do have some over here in our mob farm. So this is gonna be fine. We also have plenty of... We're getting some redstone and glowstone from witches. It's kind of nice. So the big thing that we need to do with this is we need to make paper first. And it's like this. Is it shaped? Hold up. Oh, it's two patterns. But patterns are cheap and easy to make, so it doesn't really matter much. So there's the book. We have the tier 3 crafting component, iron, obsidian, and the diamond. And there is the IVET. Now that is a quest, but we can't get there. As far as I'm aware, we cannot summon in the cow or get the bucket of Pearcel juice or do the squid. So this stuff we're going to have to just kind of hope for on our own. But this guy can go right over here. Has some cool particle effects. And I don't know if we can put... Oh wait, cool. We can make apples out of Pearcel. So I don't know if there is any information on what all you can use with this. So we're just gonna try shift clicking a lot of things and see if anything works. Try putting in some fancier things. Do we have much carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No. But we can make more carbon. We have a good bit of charcoal. So let's see. I want to see if we can potentially get some really good stuff. So I have no idea if there's anything good that we can do with this machine or not. I really don't know anything about it. Like I said, the Pearcel was kind of a surprise. Being able to turn those into apples is actually really good because apples are relatively rare, and we're going to need a lot of apples for making stuff later. Let's try some nether wart, I guess. We can also try an ender pearl. And I want to try a diamond. Okay. So I might look into what all kind of recipes that thing can take. But as far as I'm aware, which I am not aware, so I don't know. This is what I'm trying to say there. So there's 1, 2. Do we have 4 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. So we'll take the oxygen and the carbon out. And then we can put... Nope, not like that, like that. There, we can try a diamond. Maybe a diamond will get turned into an emerald. It's 32 gold. We have to actually put things in there. So cobblestone can be turned into... Okay. Interesting. Can we turn redstone into something? No. Yeah, like I said, I wish there... I don't know if there's any information on what all we can get from this. But... There's definitely a value here. So, despite not having the neutralized matter, I'm going to take a look. We can get a lot of gold this way. We just need a lot of diamonds. Diamonds are relatively easy because diamonds are Ooh, you matter. Diamonds are just carbon. I thought we could make it blocks faster, but yeah. So what we need to do at this point is I need to get a ton of carbon. I need to see what all recipes this will actually take, and then after that, what we can do is we need to make the new calculators. So we need the atomic calculator and the flawless. Those are the two goals. The atomic calculator requires an emerald. The flawless calculator requires an emerald. 2 emeralds and we should be able to make everything else. Flawless diamonds are not that bad to make. Just going to take a lot of diamonds for those flawless calculator. So that is going to be it for me for today. Let's go ahead and open these reward bags. Waterstone, Vect, hex plating, and the grater is a grater. We've seen this before. Graters don't work in this mod pack because this is an unfinished mod pack. I should say that every once in a while. This is an unfinished mod pack. Not everything is going to work. Just kind of the way it is. And yeah, I wonder what glowstone turns into. Nothing. But I wonder, there was some glowstone over here. But yeah, this is an unfinished mod pack. I don't think it will ever be finished. There won't be any updates or anything like that. So it kind of is as it is. That being said, it's still a lot of fun. I like the mods that are in it, and I like the challenges we are having to figure out how to do stuff without really a good guide. No offense to the mod pack maker. It just Pearcel, I think, just got bored of this or whatever. I don't know. I don't know his story, but I enjoy his mod packs nonetheless, and I guess these are kind of more maps than anything else. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. I am going to continue doing some work getting all of the stuff we need together to get emeralds so we can get the next calculators so that we can continue on and finish up the quest lines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!